Hey, Facebook fam. Hey, Facebook fam. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Shuga. It's Shuga Shoot the Breeze. It's Shuga Shoot the Breeze. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, y'all. Look, y'all. What day it is? What day is it? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, August the 11th. It's August the 11th, 2026, y'all. Guess what? We made it. Your eyes came open this morning. You made it. You made it. You made it, y'all. It is Tuesday, August the 11th, 2026. What time is it? 10:53. I'm in there. I'm in the window. I got in there. I said, I'm going to come on between 10 and 11 every morning. If God permit, I'm going to be up. And I'm going to come on. And look, I made it. You made it? I did too. You made it? I did too. I'm up. What y'all got going on this morning? Y'all, it's pretty out there. It's bright out there. It's pretty. The sun is already up ready for me. He already up shining bright. I ain't have to do nothing. I ain't have to do nothing. I ain't have nothing to do with it. I just got up and I went outside so that I can make sure what it feels like outside don't shock me if I have to go out later on. Yeah. And it's about 85 degrees out there. Yeah. I can still work with that. You know, I'm a spring and fall. Those are my preferred seasons, but right about now, that feels kind of like a later spring temperature out there in the middle of summer. We're still in summer. Yeah, this is still summer. So, yeah, before I get going, before I get to running my mouth, I got to make it official with my theme song. Shuga Shootin the Breeze, y'all. 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 Hey, Shuga Shootin the Breeze, y'all. 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 Random when it hits me, I run with it. Yeah. Random when it hits me, I run with it. That's my theme song. Shuga Shootin the Breeze, random out in these social media streets. Shuga Shootin the Breeze, random in these social media streets. I'm out here on my Facebook front porch, y'all, waiting to see who's going to stop by and surprise me on my live. You know, come by and see Shuga. Say, hey, Shuga. Hey, how you doing? I just was in the neighborhood. I was in the neighborhood, Shuga, and I rolled by and I saw you was on your Facebook front porch. So I backed up so I can get in the comment section and say, hey, Shuga, sit a spell with me, you know. And if not, I appreciate you stopping by. I do. I appreciate you stopping by. So, yeah, y'all know what I like to do, though. You know what I like. And I got somebody today that I can shout out for their birthday. I do. I got somebody to shout out for their birthday today, y'all. I like birthdays. I like shout outs. And I like doing both. Celebrating folks on their birthday. That's if you're celebrating. Hey. She's gonna shout you out. And I got one person today. I got one person today, y'all. But look, I'll take whatever I can get. And if I ain't got nobody, I'm shouting out whoever's out there in the world birthday today on this August 11th day, Tuesday, 2026. If your birthday done rolled back around and you was able to see it, yeah, this song for you too. It's for you too. But back to who is the recipient on my Facebook page. My friend, my cousin on my mama's side. On my mama's side, we call her Mom growing up. But Georgia Peach on here. Georgia Peach celebrating her birthday today. Now, if that is her official day, this is the day I'm shouting you out. If it's another day Then watch it again on the day that you were born for real. But if this is your official birthday, your cousin Sugar is saying, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. One more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. And you wish many, many more. And you wish many, many more. Happy birthday, cuz. Happy birthday to you, girl. Happy birthday, Mo. That's our name. I grew up calling her. Georgia Peach on here. Yeah. Happy birthday, cuz. You know, we up in the 50s right about now. We're in these big ages. And we trying to take it easy. Trying to take it easy, girl. We trying to take it easy. Yeah. Be purposeful with everything that we do with this world. Make it count. Every little thing. Yeah. Taking it easy. Trying to do a little sightseeing. Go a little couple of places. You know, get out here and just embrace what's out here. And take it easy. Yeah, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm gonna shout you out. If you're out there in these Facebook streets, if you're out there and it's your birthday today, that song is for you too. Yep. I like attaching birthday songs and other songs. Just being creative for birthday shout outs on my page. Party in a post is what I call it. For those that ain't had nobody to give them a party, put your party pictures in a post. Attach a song to it. Boom. That's your birthday party. In a post at Grown Folk Hour. Usually around 8 o'clock is when I do it for whoever's birthday I'm shouting out for the day. But yeah, started it during COVID. My husband and I, we were doing videos, but we had to be mindful because of the songs we were choosing. You know, you don't want to infringe nobody's copyright. So now I just do the part in the post with our picture, saying, let you know who shout you out. Yeah, that is us. We telling you happy birthday. Give you a part in the post right here on the grand platform of Facebook. So I got to get to my dishes, y'all. I got to get to my dishes. Y'all know how I do. I got to get my dishes, and I got to get to my cereal so I can finish talking. Talking to see who's gonna pop up. Surprise me. Surprise me. Let me see that bubble who pop up. Stop by to see Sugar on her Facebook front porch. Yeah. Let's turn this out, y'all. It's so pretty. I've been out there. I've been out there. And it is bright. I had to get out there. Yeah. My little trusty Clorox. My little 2 teardrops of my Clorox. And I don't need much water. I don't need so many. I only need about 2 teardrops of Clorox. You know, keep your dishes and your water sanitized, you know. It help do that. Just 2 teardrops. 2. That's about it. And then you add your dishcloths. You know, because I wash my hands. Add your dishcloths because they keep your dishcloths from being funky. It does that. If you wash by hand, get some white dishcloths. Add your 2 teardrops of Clorox in your dishwater. I use the basin, a dish pan. That's what I grew up using, a dish pan. Then I don't have to fill up the whole basin, you know. Put it in my little bowl and commence to washing my dishes. Commence to wash my dishes, y'all. So yeah. How your morning going? I hope everybody is up and at 'em. I hope you're up and at 'em, y'all. Hope y'all, cause I am. Once my eyes popped open, they popped open around 8 o'clock. Cause I got to bed late. I got to bed late last night. I did. Probably, shoot, it might have been about 2 in the morning. That's about what time that I can recall. Yeah, and then I woke up, I felt pretty good. I felt pretty good waking up. I wasn't aching or nothing. You know, I didn't have no aches. So, that's a blessing. That's a good thing. You got no aches when you wake up. That's a good thing. Every once in a while, if I so happen to fall asleep in a position, uncompromised, and you wake up have crook in your neck, you can't turn it no way. Could. Whatever you did, you slept wrong. You slept wrong, and it be hurting. Had your neck hurting because you can't turn it. Yeah, but y'all know I like to do. I got me a business. Shuga telling somebody business. I started it on Monday, so if you go back and look at my live or my night session, you can see who I'm starting out with this week of telling their business. I tell you business. Shuga tell you business. I tell it. I tell it because they want me to tell it. They want folks to know about their business. They want them to know. If you're in business, you're an entrepreneur, small business owner, yeah, I'll tell you business. I will tell it. And I got plenty folks on my Facebook page that are in business for themselves. And I got them lined up. Got them lined up to tell their business. Because I know their business. I can tell it. It's something that they want others to know too. They sure enough do. They want others to know the business. So I say, yeah, I'll tell their business. I know what it's like to have your business told. When you're in business, you want folks to know about you. Know what you do. You can provide your services, your products to them if they in need of them. Yeah, it's important. It's important to have folks tell your business. Word of mouth, what they say. Y'all know the rest. Y'all know the rest. Yeah, I got to sneeze. I had to sneeze, y'all. It came. I had to sneeze. Got my little fan back here blowing on my feet. To keep my feet cool. While I'm standing here talking. Running my mouth. Now, the sun, it is so pretty. And I can't say it enough. God, He created the sun for our universe. He created the sun for our solar system. So we can live on planet Earth. Provides a source of energy. That's our source of energy, y'all. Coming from the sun. Well, a song for that too. You know, he patiently waiting for me to go ahead on and sing my song to him. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what I got here. Now, this is about the size pot that I use about the size pot saucepan that I use to fry me a couple of pieces of chicken. When I fry my chicken, I don't fry a plate of chicken no more. 4 pieces, or 2 if it's some breast. And me and my husband, because you know we at this age, we got to be mindful of the fried food that we eat. But if I'm gonna fry some chicken, I use a pot this size. It's gonna be 4 thighs, 4 legs, 4 wings, or 2 chicken breasts, and that's it. And that's maybe once. Cover the meal for 1 day, maybe 2 days. But yeah, no more than that. About this size to fry up your couple of pieces of chicken. You fry up 8 pieces of chicken, yeah, you gonna eat them. Fry up your 4. Leg, thigh, or wing, or 2 breasts. That's the only size you need. If just for you, and then you set it to the side. You know, I got it over there. The pot that I use to fry up my chicken in, it's over there, but it's the same size as this one. Yeah, and that keep me from doing too much. Because if I fry up 50 pieces of chicken, I'm gonna eat 5. That's just how that go. The more you got, the more you gonna eat. So, yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed. A little casserole dish. This is why I had made some cube steak. That's what we had yesterday. And we're gonna have leftovers from it today. Cube steak, rice, and stir fry some cabbage with onions and orange and yellow peppers. I use extra virgin olive oil. I use extra virgin olive oil when I stir fry my cabbage. And I started out with the onions and the the yellow and orange bell peppers. Yellow onions, sweet onions. And I even sliced a couple of purple onions, you know, up in it. Started out with that, and then use your spoon. I got a big pot that I use because I had a whole head of cabbage. We eating a lot of cabbage. It's a whole head, and I stir fry it up and add it until the last batch is added. And if you ever cook your cabbage, those first leaves that you peel off on the top, you wash them, they're a little tougher than what's in the middle. You know, I add them first after I add the peppers and onions. I add them first. I add them first after I add the peppers and onions, because it takes them a little bit long. Because by the time you get down to the middle of the cabbage, it don't take long for it to cook up. It don't. So, y'all, my dishcloth steak. My cousin told me yesterday, gone on part ways with him. That's what he said. He said to part ways with him. My cousin Shannon. He said, Sugar, let him rest. Let him rest, Sugar. But it's like when I ball them up, they still got some grip. They still good. They still tight. It's only when I open them up that you can see the damage. It's only when I open them up that you can see the damage. You can just bust it. Just bust it up, y'all. But they still wash them dishes. And they ain't funky, because I use my Clorox. Balled up, they still tight. It's still tight. When I open it up, busted, raggedy, like some drawers. raggedy like some drawers, just straight raggedy. But look, they still work. See how I folded that up? Disguised it. Lay it across there, let it air dry. This one right here, yeah, busted. Busted dusty. Just like that. Fold it up, make it look neat. It don't matter. Make it look neat. There they go. Boom. Let me get my cereal, y'all. Y'all know how I got to do. It's time for me to eat. Time for me to eat, y'all. And I'm going to sing my song. The song to the sun, too. Sing my song to the sun. Got my cereal. Cheerios. My trusted grapes. Walnuts. My almond milk. And last but not least, bonjour. My bowl. That was once a mug that had a handle on it. Now it has been repurposed just to be my bowl. Bonjour. If you see me from France, bonjour, Paris. Bonjour. And say, bonjour, sugar. That's me. Say, bonjour. If you're watching me from Paris, bonjour, sugar. Yep. I've been to Paris one time. Once in my life. Only once. I plan to go back. But I have been one time. That's my bowl. I got to that right there. I got there. That's as far as I went on the Eiffel Tower. That's as far as I got. Right there. I didn't get to go up there. And that was off the ground. That section right there was off the ground. So, bonjour, Paris, from Shuga. So let me get my little cereal. Get my little cereal. I don't need a crumb because I fancify it. I fix it up. I build up my cereal. I build it up. I do. Now I got the giant boxes. I got the giant box of Cheerios. It's the 20 ounce, 1 pound, 4 ounces. Yeah, I got the giant box. That's probably about, that ain't even a cup. Even though they say the serving size is a cup and a half, but I be building up my cereal, gourmet, fancified. So I use some grapes, y'all. If you ain't never used grapes, don't knock it till you try it. You can put raisins in it, but I like a little pop of juice in mine. I like a little pop of juice from the grapes. I got, what's that? 3, 4. That's 8 grapes. I'm gonna rinse them off. Just rinse them off a little bit. That's all. Let's say rinse them off. Y'all done heard that term. Rinse them off. We say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 grapes. 8. The purple ones. You can use whatever color you want. I prefer the purple. I had the green last week. I got me some purple this week. My local Kroger's. My local Kroger's grocery store. That's where I got them from. My local Kroger's. I did. From my local Kroger's. Same place that I got my walnuts. Simple Truth brand. I like it. I do. You say you use a 1/4 of a cup. That's a serving. Now I try and stick to that because you know, nuts is low key fattening. They low key fattening. You eat this whole bag, and there's a 1/4 of a cup is a serving. That's 11 servings per container. You sit there and just be crunching and munching because you ain't got to crack them open. You know, we grew up cracking them open. All the nuts, pecan, walnuts, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts. We grew up having to crack them open, whether you use your teeth, whether you use a hammer, a brick, whatever you use. You had to work to get the meat out. Right now, I ain't have to work to get no meat out. Somebody else did it. It's manufactured. Put it in a Ziploc bag, and then let me purchase it. It's a convenience fee. Whatever it costs for somebody else to bring it to market, add a convenience fee to it. You know, that's how they go. So walnuts. This is my favorite one to put in my cereal. I use almonds. And I have used pumpkin seeds. Yeah. I'll throw a handful of them in my mouth. But all nuts, the serving size, the magic number is a 1/4 of a cup. A 1/4 of a cup. So, and I try to stick with that because it is. They say it's good fats now. They're good fats, but it's still fat. 20 grams, 26% in a 1/4 serving. That's 20%, 26% of your daily allowance, and that's considered in a 2,000 calorie a day is used for general nutrition advice. Yeah. So this got 20 grams of fat in this one serving. So that represents 26% of fat you are allowed to consume in a day's time, give or take. Then saturated fats is 2 grams. That's 10%. This represents 10%. So you sit here and eat this bag, just be reaching in and crunching and reaching in and crunch your way all the way up to 200 times however many servings you done ate, and that'll give you the amount of calories. So I'm trying to stick with the serving size. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying. And then it's like, these are actually the halves, and with a few pieces that are chopped up, but mainly these are halves. Okay, that's a serving. It's still okay. That's a serving, y'all. A 1/4. This is a cup. That is a 1/4. This is a cup. This is a 1/4. This is a cup. This is a. I said this is a cup. This is a 1/4. This is a cup. I said this is a cup. This is a 1/4. Yeah, and that's what I'm putting in my cereal. I'm sticking with the serving size. I don't go back and eat it for one because it costs. Yeah, walnuts. Nuts are expensive. But hey, for your health's sake, for the sake of your health, you got the hospital bills versus a $6-7 bag of walnuts, and sticking with the serving size. Then 11 servings in here, so this is supposed to last me 11 days. If I stick with the serving size, eating 1 serving a day. If I choose to eat a serving every day, in 11 days, then I'm supposed to be pouring up my last serving. We gonna see. And like I do, I like to make sure I squeeze it, smash it down real good, and get try and smash out all the air, create that little vacuum. Hold up. Let me do it again. It's a pocket opening it. Smash it down. And then dip it closed. And that's supposed to help it all with excess air. I'm trying to keep it as fresh as possible. See? There we go. That's how they go. Then I keep it in the refrigerator. keep them in the refrigerator, y'all. That's what I do. I keep them in there. Okay. Almond milk. Because I can't do cow's milk. And I only do just a little bit of a crumb. Just enough to coat the cereal. Just enough to bathe my cereal in. Yeah, this is 50 calories. Total fat, 2.5 grams, 3%. Now, this, you know, doesn't have any saturated fats, trans fats. Polyunsaturated fat, 0.5 grams. Mono, 1.5 grams. Yeah. So, total, 2.5 grams of fat. And then carbs, 8 grams. Sodium, 140 milligrams. Dietary fiber, less than 1 gram. Which that represents 2%. Yeah, you got to read labels, y'all. If you get anything out of a box, a can, a bag, you got to read labels, see what's in it. See what's in it. See what's in it. You find yourself reading labels, you know. That's why it's like you stay in the produce section. You know, what's grown, a fruit, piece of fruit is a fruit. Orange is an orange. Apple is an apple. Grape is a grape. What they determine is in it. Well, that has a lot to do with what soil produced it. But it's safe to say that, you know, when it hits a box, a bag, a can, yeah, you read labels because now it's been processed. So, and chances are, you know, more processed foods you eat is not as great for you as eating straight from the tree, the vine, out the ground. Off of that was grown from the earth, you know. That's the best way to eat it. That's ideal. That's the best way. Yeah. So, but convenience allows us to have stuff harvested and packaged for us. And then we pay the convenience fee as opposed to us getting out there and doing it ourselves from start to finish. You know, most of my cooking is from scratch. But yeah, I do get assistance. I do get assistance to kind of cut down on a lot of the time of cooking. I enjoy cooking. But sometimes I get assistance to where I don't spend hours and hours and hours in the kitchen. You know, I don't want to be standing over the stove for hours and hours. Unless it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, something like that. Then that's just the festive time of the year where you just truly enjoy all of what that represents. Yeah. Going on and mix my cereal up. Mix it up in there. Mix it up in there, y'all. Grapes. Yeah, this is gourmet cereal. It's gourmet. I done put all this deliciousness up in here. It's gourmet, so I get, you know, to enjoy it. That's grape, walnut. See that Cheerio placed delicately on top. You see it. It placed delicately. It's delicately placed. That's just what I thought. It's just what I thought, y'all. It is good to me. I'm saying good for me, y'all. That's good to me. That's good to me. I'm gonna do that one more time. My taste buds say, "Ooh, we ain't tasting that since last night." Some water, that's about it. And toothpaste, but I get to taste some food. Some walnuts. Walnuts is hidden. They good, y'all. They are good. Y'all need to try it. You need to try it. Cheerios, 4th cup of walnuts, buy 8 grapes, and some almond milk. I mean, you can do regular cow's milk if you don't have no digestive issues, but I can't. Cow's milk, I can't do it no more. Boy, I drunk it as a kid. I drunk plenty cow's milk. But now I have to do the almond. But I can eat ice cream. And I can eat cheese. They don't bother me like that. It's just the cow's milk. I don't know what it is. I'm glad it ain't messing with me on the ice cream. I'm glad. What y'all have this morning for breakfast? What y'all have? What you have? Put it in the comment section. What you have for breakfast? What you have? That's good to me. This is something about that grape. With the juice and the pulp from the grape. Because I use regular Cheerios. I use regular Cheerios. I don't use the honey nut. I use regular. But that grape though, that grape give it even more moisture, and that's the sugar that I get that I'm not getting from the honey nut and the regular. Use that grape, y'all. He hid in there. He hid, but he ready. Let me get my walnut back on there. He hid. He ready. Just give a nice little pop in the mouth. That is good to me. I don't get your spoonful. Go ahead on. That's good. That's good. My taste buds is happy. They happy. I remember I got one more grape in there. You know, I like to save the last grape with the last scoop. The last scoop of Cheerios. I like to save the last grape. That's good to me. It'll be good to you too. You try it. I don't know what food tastes like anywhere else in our solar system, but here on Earth, it's delicious. Here on Earth, food is delicious to me. Oh, it is good, y'all. Ain't it? And it's good here. Ain't got nowhere to compare it to. Cause I don't know what's on Mars, Venus, Jupiter. I don't know about none of them other planets. The food here, where the Creator put me, yeah, It's good. And the people that got the skills to cook, because I can cook, yeah, have your taste buds dancing. But I'm not a big breakfast eater. I don't particularly have to have the eggs, grits, and bacon, you know, toast, waffles, pancakes. I don't have to have that for breakfast. My biggest meal is usually dinner. And then I might have my couple of snacks here and there. I like chips now. Now chips is one of my weaknesses. It's one of my weaknesses. But as far as, and I get the variety pack. Y'all, I tried to make some myself. I did pretty good. I made some potato chips. I sliced up a potato. Tried, you know, as thin as I could. Have my grease. You know, try to squeeze out the excess moisture in it. Cause like, you know, we fry our own potatoes, make, you know, French fries, and cut it up. So, you know, I'm trying to figure out, you know, let me see, cause I ain't have none. So I tried to make me some potato chips, and I did pretty good, considering it was my first time doing it. I did pretty good. A couple of years. And then, yeah, so I said, I can master this. If I ain't got none, if I got a potato in the house, and I got time, I'm gonna fry me some of my own potato chips, y'all. I'm gonna fry my own. These are my last of my I'm getting down to the last of my Cheerios. Put that last grape, last walnut. There it is. Come here. There it is. The last spoonful. Just like that. Take about 10-15 minutes. I think the rest of this. That's that. That's that, y'all. That is that. A little head scarf for the slide. Y'all know this is a shirt. This is a shirt on my head. You can make a wrap out of anything. You can repurpose and make it out of anything. Head wrap. I like it. Pop of color. You know. I got a Cancun, Mexico. I went this year. First time ever. Yep. Went. Got invited to come with some friends. Yep, had a wonderful time. I did. I think the most memorable part of it is just being able to walk down the streets and just see all of the colors and the people. We went to several locations while we were there. And just to walk down and just see the, you know, the people, just to see the culture that was created there. It was beautiful. Yeah, my husband was down here. He had brought his Bluetooth boom box. He was out there pumping music on the streets of Cancun. He was pumping his music on the streets of Cancun. We had a little Rick James. We were on the streets of Cancun popping. Rick James. Go look at the video. I posted it on my page. Yeah, my boo is like, I'm bringing music. I'm bringing my music to Cancun. I said, okay, pack it up. Let's take it. Yep, out there, laid up. It just kind of reminds you of back in the day when you had a real boom box, you know, that you sat on your shoulders, that they walked around with. Yeah, it's about this big, y'all. It's about this big. Boom box. Yeah, let me see. Let me get it. That's it. That's the boom box that he had. That we was bumping in Cancun. Yeah, this it. He had on his, you know, you can strap it on your shoulder like that. He walk around. In Cancun, rocking it out. Yeah. So, you know, you kind of get the best of both worlds because it's Bluetooth. So, you know, connected to your phone. Like you got it on your shoulder. Now, you don't want this thing to get loud. But it's a great sound. It's by Soundcore. By Soundcore, y'all. That's who it is by. Get you one. Make you think you're back in the 80s. Walk around with a boom box. Get the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Well, you ain't got to be carrying all the cassette tapes around. You got a boom box that you can do Bluetooth, pair it up. You good to go. Got your music right there. As long as you got internet service, you good. You good. Y'all look at the son. Look at him. Look. He like, Sugar, you gonna sing to me today? Are you gonna sing to me today? Cause I've been out. Y'all, I'm gonna sing to you. I'm gonna sing my song that I wrote for the sun. I sure enough did. I'm gonna sing to. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Up, all right this morning. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Shining on me. Shining on me. Yep, that's for you. That's for the sun, y'all. That's my song I wrote for the sun. What y'all think? Y'all like it? It was shining bright in Cancun, Mexico, too. It was hot, though. Oh, my God. The humidity, whew, the humidity is taking. It suffocates. You step out the door, in the room, had the AC on, keep the AC on. Step out that door, whoosh, humidity. Skin immediately start to get clammy, moist, just sticky. You know, you're out there. Beautiful, beautiful place. But it was an adjustment. It was definitely an adjustment, depending on when you're going. And we went in June, the first, around the first week of June. It was hot. It was hot, y'all. I did good. I enjoyed the space. I enjoyed the place. We found us a little area on the beach, set up underneath the tree. Set up underneath the tree, rocking out to our music. Took the boombox with us. Sat underneath a little shaded tree off the beach on the resort that we went to. Yep. It was a great experience. My first time going there. And beautiful, beautiful scenery. Great experience. Sugar was there in Cancun. Yeah. Taking beautiful pictures. And speaking of pictures, the business Sugar telling today. Yeah, I got some business to tell today. I got somebody business to tell today that I started out with yesterday, because I do 3 days in a row with the same business. Got a business that I'm telling today surrounding photography, y'all. Surrounding photography. For those that take pictures, we do. Trying to preserve, memories of where we've been and getting a picture to capture it as proof that, yeah, we were there. This gentleman, he is a professional photographer. Professional photographer. Let me get the word right. A professional photographer. Yes. Went from my hometown, Bainbridge, Georgia. I keep saying, y'all. We got jewels that come up out of Bainbridge, Georgia. Still producing jewels. They're there. Flourishing. Bainbridge, Georgia. My hometown. And the business that I'm telling today is Sean Hampton. It's his business. He's a photographer. Now, he has many bags. He wears many hats. But this one, you can see it on his page every day. On his Facebook page, as well as his Instagram page. He is a work for hire. You can hire him to take pictures for you. He travels, which allows you to see where he is in any given moment across the world. He's taking pictures. He and his wife, they're traveling. And they're wrapping up the places that they've gone with photos and videos. But the professional side of it is gorgeous. His eye catches a lot that the average person wouldn't catch behind the camera. His eye catches it. He has the ability to do that. And he is a work for hire. You can hire him to photo shoot and give you a photo shoot. He's out of Virginia right now. Go on his page. Sean Hampton. As a matter, Sean L. Hampton. Sean, what's the L stand for, Sean? What's the L? Like, Fred G stand for, what's Sean L? What's the L? Hampton Photography. What's the L? Y'all go check him out. Sugar telling his business. Small business. He's doing it. It's a joy. You could tell it's a joy just from watching his work when he posted on Facebook. And it's a joy. What he enjoys doing. But he also will photograph you as well. As a matter of fact, he was our photographer that captured our pictures when we were at the Bainbridge High School mega reunion in my hometown, the first one that we had in 2024. He captured pictures of all the classes that were represented at that time. It was about 25 classes represented. He captured those pictures, and people were so beautiful. Big smiles, faces, and act, in positions and in ways that, only one with a trained eye and skill to be able to do. We got digital world. We got it in the palm of our hands, and people are taking their own pictures. But to go back and look at our Facebook page and see how all the classes were represented, who showed up for the class, it was so beautiful. He was our photographer, Sean L. Hampton Photography. He gifted it to the class, and everybody was able to go on the page and see him taking pictures of their class. He captured me in, with a couple of our classmates. We was just laid out, just having fun. It's just capturing people in their most authentic moments. Just beautiful. Seeing all the love. I call it big love. It was big love. Big love there. Big love. So yeah, Sean L. Hampton Photography, y'all. Check out his work. Go to his page, check out his work, and get in touch with him. Get in touch with him. Let him shoot you. Let him get you. Hire him to capture you. So y'all know that's just how I do. The small business is the backbone of America. The backbone of America, y'all. The small business. And there's so many small businesses throughout the United States. And people trying to provide gifts, services, product, both. Whether you're brick and mortar, or whether you're online, e-commerce, or both. Trying to provide gifts, talents, and showing what they can do and contribute to the people, the consumer, what it is that you might want. Yeah. I'm one. I was a business owner and still am, but brick and mortar, salon, own personal business, self-employed, hairstylist. You need the best form of advertisement that's going today, and what they call it word of mouth has been one of the best forms of advertising that helped build my business, along with if you want to put something in print or post it or use even social media to let folks know what you do. But word of mouth is one of these best forms of advertisement, so I can vouch for it. I have been photographed by Sean L. Hampton Photography. I have. And I like how he captured me. So, check him out, y'all. Check him out. So, on that note, y'all know what I have to do. I got something old that I'm talking about. And speaking of something old, it's still talking about photographs. This is a little tiny book full of photos of people that I went to high school with, friends, family. This little, do y'all still make photo albums out there? Do you still make photo albums? Do you? If you don't, get in the habit. Hey, there go my baby. There go my niece. Hey, Kay, baby. There go Kay, baby. Kay, baby done popped up here. Let's see the bubble. Hey, Kay. Kay, your auntie shoot the breeze. Y'all, that's my niece. That's my Kay. That's my KK. Auntie, I'm shooting the breeze. I'm talking about photos. We got plenty of photos, don't we, Kay? We got plenty of photos. How your morning going, Kay? What time is it? It's 11:51. How your morning going, baby girl? How your morning going? That's all. They go, Kay. Kay done showed up. That's a surprise for me, y'all. Because I don't know who gonna come on at any given time. I just see the bubble when it show up. And it's like, oh, that's somebody come to see Sugar on her Facebook post. You stopped by to see me. She stopped by to see her auntie. This is the first time. I think this is the first time. I think this is the first time Kay pop up since I've been live. And I ain't been live, but just a little over a month. Just a little over a month going live every day. 10 to 11. Seeing who gonna pop up, who gonna show up and say, hey, Sugar, how you doing? But yeah, Kay, I'm on here talking about photographs and talking about Sean L. Hampton Photography Service. You know, I tell folk business. I tell what they do. I tell their business. I get to do that because word of mouth is the best form of advertisement. Word of mouth, especially when you good. Now, if you ain't good, yeah, it'll kill it too. It'll kill it too. If your word of mouth and they ain't, and the review ain't good, yeah, it can mess things up. If you ain't good, word of mouth can kill it. But it is the best form of advertisement. And so, just talking about pictures, but capturing stuff tangible. This is something old that I've had for at least, since 89. Because there's pictures in here that represents people that I knew in high school as well as family. Pictures of me, pictures of friends, folks that I knew years and years and years ago. Yeah, I got pictures in here. These pictures are at least, in some pictures are at least more than 30. Some pictures are since grade school that I have in here. Let me pull out. I had showed some of them yesterday, but this is the one of the ones that I showed. There's your auntie right there. There's your auntie KK. There's your auntie. There's Sugar. Yep. That Aunt Sugar. That's me right there, Kay. Yep, that's me right there. I don't know what grade that was, but that's me again, KK. Uh-huh. That auntie. I had a little round stomach, and it's back again. As a little kid, it was a little round. That little dress, the little ribbon on the dress is being pushed up. That little stomach is as round as it want to be. Yep. With my little puffs. Yeah, my little 2 puffs split down the middle. Let me see what else. Let me see. This one right here, Kay. Uh-huh. That little sailor suit. That's the granny, she made that. Yeah, that's when your granny was sewing. She had that sewing machine singing. She had it singing, Kay. That sewing machine was singing. That's my little fluffy bang right there. She made the bang, you know. Yeah. Your hair would swell up. By the time you got ready to take the pictures, it was, you know, it was swelling up. My little puff, my little powder puff ponytails, the fluffy cloud look. And the balls that you twist around and secure it on both sides. But yeah, that's your auntie, KK. That's your auntie. Uh-huh. Now let me show you who else I got. That's who that. Who that? I know you know who that is. I know you know KK. That's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. I just say she was 14 on here. That's sweet. That's her. That's her, K, baby. That's her. This, like I said, this, I got pictures in here that date back 40 plus years ago. Yep. That auntie again. If you got pictures on your phone, K, baby, print them out. Print out some of your best pictures. Start your photo album. Because digital world is great. It's great for to allow for you to store enormous amounts of pictures in one little small compact area. But the pictures that you've been taking for the last 15 plus years, 20 plus years, 20, 25 plus years, 30 plus years that we've had cell phones, you know, it's important that you know, print some out. Start your photo album. Because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a gap. It's going to literally be a gap in the tangible world. Bring yourself in the physical world, the physical form of a picture. It's going to be a gap since the last 25 years of people being able to use digital photos, digital photography with your phones, it's going to be a gap. Because if it gets lost, and you back it up as much as you can, but if it gets lost, then you have nothing to show the last 25 plus years of picture taking. So start going Walgreens. If they print them out, you can print them out locally, or you can do it online and have them select pictures and print them out, and then create your own photo albums, just so you can have to look back on. You know, because Granny got plenty of them. Granny got plenty of photo albums of us from the time we got here to up to current, you know, and then pictures as far as she's concerned at this point. If we print them out and send them to her, we can do that. But you know, that was the way for you to connect. You had pictures all over your house of family and people you know, friends, folks you know. Let me see who else I got up in here. Let's see. Let me see. This is high school. Yep. High school, y'all. That's Wendy. That's Randy. Yep, graduated with them. My classmates in Bainbridge, Georgia. Yeah, graduated with them. Yep. That's them. In this little book. Yep. Who else I got? Who else? I got Angela and Cherie. Now Cherie was in 11th. If she was a grade ahead of me, but Angela, she's in my look just the same. Look the same, y'all. You go to Angela page, she looks the same. The exact same. You know, black. When they say black don't crack, look the exact same way. When I see her, it's like ain't nothing changed. You know, keep a little fluff. Let me tell y'all something. Don't lose too much weight. Don't lose too much of the fluff. Now, I understand if it's for health reasons that you got to lose some of the weight to get your numbers right. I get it. That is not what I'm advocating, not to lose weight just for your health. But for the sake of filling out, your body being filled out, your face, it helps to preserve your youth. When you got a little more fluff, you hang on to a little fluff later, it helps keep you looking youthful. Now, if it's messing with your numbers, go ahead on and do what your doctor say you need to do. If you need to turn loose a few pounds, whatever you need to do to get them numbers back in proper order, get them back within healthy range, do that. But don't lose all your fluff. Don't lose all the party action. Keep you youthful. I got a range. I stay between 150 and 160. I bounce in between there because, like I said, I'm not trying to run around and jump on a scale every 5 minutes to see exactly what my body's doing. I let the numbers do it and just let me feel how I feel to determine how. But 150 and 160, that's the range that I use for me. 10-pound range. That's why I feel my best. I can stay in my clothes and got to be running out trying to buy all kind of clothes because I'm going up and down. No, I ain't trying to do that. I can still get in what I need to get in between 150 and 160 pounds. And also that helps me during the holiday season because I ain't got to be trying to figure out, am I a pound over just because I ate an extra scoop of dressing. Because I ate an extra scoop of dressing at Thanksgiving. Now I got to be worried about that extra pound that I went over. No. 10-pound range between 150 and 160 for me. Find yours so it don't stress you out trying to stay at a certain number on the scale. That ain't necessary. That's unhealthy. That's really unhealthy. Trying to stay the same number. No. Because in the mornings when you wake, it might be 2 pounds lighter. By the time you get to the end of the day, you done got up, drank some water, ate some food, you about 2 pounds. That's just fluid. That's all that is. But don't lose all your fluff. Don't lose all your fluff. It keep you youthful. Angela, you still look the same because you kept some of your fluff, girl. Kept some of your fluff. It's pretty. Yeah. So, you know, something old, photography, dealing with photography, photos, tangible though. Print some out. It's fun. Get you some photo albums. Go on down to Walgreens, CVS, Walmart. Get you a photo album. And then start printing out some photos of you and people and situations and places and stuff you've done. Print it out and put it in the photo album. Build that. You know, keep it. Keepsake. It's a beautiful keepsake. Beautiful because we're not doing it. People are printing, but we're not doing it like we used to. We used to buy them cameras. Polaroid cameras. I grew up with Polaroid cameras. We buy the instant cameras, the disposable one. Grew up with them. You bought your own, but you still had to go get them developed at the local drugstore. You went and got them developed. And then you went through and then you put them in a photo album. It was a beautiful hobby, project. You know, it was just a way to secure memories in a picture. You know, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. It is. And it puts smiles on people's faces to see pictures and photos. It does. Just as it does in digital world, it did it for us. In physical world, in tangible world, it did it for us. So, yeah, Sean L. Hampton Photography. That's who I'm promoting his business today. Yeah, he photographed me, y'all. I loved it. I love the photograph that he took, and I plan to. Hopefully, this year we're supposed to be going back to the mega reunion. If he's there, that would be great. You know, it's we've had a couple of issues with it. I went last year, same setup, same scenario. We had about 45 classes or so represented that year versus the year before, the first year. Same effect, people, enjoying people, going from tent to tent, the different classes and how they was established from the oldest to the youngest class represented. We were out there, folks, food galore, because in a small town, we gonna eat. We gonna have food because it helps with conversation. It helps with mood. It just helps with the whole scenario. Yeah, it helped. Communing with folks. So, that's how that go. That's how that go. K-Baby. Yeah, my K-Baby, she hanging in here with me today, y'all. She hanging with me today. KK, you hanging with me today. This is just Auntie. Auntie on here just interacting on these Facebook people's platform. They said I could do it. They said I can go live and just interact, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. It's a way to interact. It's a way to connect virtually. Because, yeah, we in 2 different parts of Georgia. But Facebook allows you to be able to see me live in action. Allows you to see your auntie. It's my Facebook page. Ain't nobody else. It's my page. I'm on it. So that means the rightful owner whose name is at the bottom, bud, that's who's supposed to have it. That's who you see up here. That's who you see. I hope you're having a good day, Kay. Hope your day is going well. I hope it is. So, the last thing that I talk about on my list that I be talking about is my pennies. I like my pennies, Kay. We grew up with them. We grew up when pennies had a value. You could at least buy something. As a kid, you could buy something with a penny. A piece of candy. 2 cookies. If you found a penny on the ground, I couldn't pass them up. They were valuable, especially as a kid. And to this very day, I can't pass up a penny. If I see it on the ground, I'm going to pick it up. Got my little purse right there, but I got pennies. And I like to use them to talk about the year that's on them and determine if it's your year. If I got a penny that represents when somebody was born, I have a penny, then you say, yeah, that's me, Sugar, that's my year. You got a penny to represent the year I was born. You got a penny to represent the year I was born, because K-Baby, they ain't printing no more pennies. They done. Pennies are no longer being manufactured because of the cost. It costs too much to print a penny. It costs too much, Kay. You stopped printing them back in November of 2025. So anybody after that won't have a penny with a a year on it to represent the day they was born. Now they still print out pennies, quarters, nickels, and dimes, and paper money, but they're not printing out pennies anymore. You can still spend them, but eventually folks won't even, they'll just round up, or however they're going to do it when you start to purchase something. If you're expecting change back, if you're spending physical money. So, let's see what I got here. 2008. 2008. 2008. Who was born in 2008? 2008. That's the first penny that I got, representing 2008. Yep, that's the first one. That's the first one, K. That's the first penny I got, representing 2008. Who was born in 2008? How old are you right about now? 2008, that will make you 18. Let me make sure my math is right. 2008, 18 to 26. 18. 18. You're legal. You just became legal at 18. 17, your parents are still responsible for you. The minute you hit 18, you become legal. Yeah, but not, and they consider you an adult, but I say you're an adult with training wheels, because you ain't nowhere near in a position to take care of yourself unless you started, as a child actress or something, music, where you're able to make money at some point. But still, your parents are still responsible for you up until then, but you're legal. 18 as an adult with training wheels, out here trying to, if you don't walk across that stage and got that diploma, now you're on to the next chapter of trying to become self-sufficient and independent, and seeing what the world's got to allow you to use your gifts and build your gifts and talents. Get training for whatever you plan to do after. But 18 is supposed to mean you're an adult. You're entirely responsible for yourself. By the government, yeah. You can speak for yourself. You don't have a guardian. Now, is that really the case? No. Some of us don't see our way to being completely independent till about 24, 25, 26 on average, because you don't went to college, or if you went right to work, that's one thing. Trade school, whatever that might be. But by the time you hit 26, because even the government say they allow parents to let the kids stay on the insurance till then, because they know they're not in a position to where they're working to be able to provide their own money for paying for their own insurance. And that's just average, the standard. So stay on our insurance till you're 26. After that, the government's like, okay, by then you done had from 18 to 26, 8 years to get it together to where you can become independent of your parents. So they give us, because they realize. So 18 years old, you legal. You're a legal adult with training wheels. You're training on how to be an adult. Okay. Which one is this one? This one is kind of rough. It ain't. Okay, that says, 1998. 1998. 1998, K. 1998. Who year is that? Who was born in 1998? I got 8 pennies to represent you. I got 8 of them. 1998. Yeah. Where was I? I was in Bainbridge. 98. I was back home. 1998. Let me see. What is this? This is 2000. The year 2000. Who was born in 2000? Is that you? Who was born in 2000? 5, 10. I got 13 pennies. That represents the year 2000. If that was the year you was born, that will make you 26 years old. Today of 2026. She got a penny to represent the year you were born. Let's see who else. What else I got? Okay. Okay, this is 1964 penny. Where my 64 babies at? Where y'all at? 1964. I got a penny to represent you. 1960. How about that? 1964. And as a matter of fact, I got 11 pennies that represent 1964. I got 11 pennies. Is that your year? Sure got a penny to represent the year you were born in 1964, huh? Is that your year? How old is that person? If they was born in 64 and it is 2026, how old is that person? Put it in the comment section. How old is that person? 1964. You're born in 1964 and it's 2026. How old? That means this penny is just as old. Do the math. Put it in the comment section. Do the math. That penny is just as old. Okay, let's see what else I got here. Let me see. Okay. Who done popped up in here? Okay, we got a Canadian penny. Got Elizabeth II on it. We used to find these. It said DJ Regina. What's that? DG Regina. Elizabeth II. This is a Canadian penny. 1987. Got 1 cent on it. You really can't see it. You might be able to see a little bit. Let me see it. Flip it over. It's got the leaf on the back. Is that the maple leaf? The Canadian penny? We used to find these. We made his way all the way to Georgia. As kids, we used to find them as well. The Canadian penny, 1987. So you got a Canadian penny? As a matter of fact, that's 1 Canadian penny that I got for 87. 1 Canadian penny. I have 1 Canadian penny for 89. 1 Canadian penny from 1980. And 1 Canadian penny in 94. We got a couple of Canadian pennies up in here. A couple of Canadian pennies. Yeah. I was in Canada. She got a penny, y'all. Let's see what else I got. Let's see. Okay, I might run up on your year. What's your year, Kay? I think I'll run up on your year in one of these pennies. I got 2007. 2007. 2007 penny, y'all. So you got a 2007 penny represent those born in 2007. How many I got? I got 8 2007 pennies. Got 8 of them. Is that you? 2007? How old are you? That will make you 19 in 2026 when this was created. 2026. So that will make you 19. 2000. So that make that penny 19 years old. That penny is 19 years old. All right, what else we got? 1996. 1996, is that you? Is that you? What that make you? Who was born in 96? Who? Who was born in 1996? How old does that make you? 96, I got 8 pennies to represent 1996. If you were born in 1996, that make you 30, or you will be turning 30 this year. That penny is 30 years old. And I don't see where, yeah, it doesn't have the letter underneath the date, the year. So they say it's made in Philadelphia if it doesn't have a letter associated to where it was minted at, whether it be in Colorado, whether it be, let me see, Denver, of course, Denver, Colorado, Philadelphia, San Francisco. What else? They even had some minted here in Georgia too. Had some coins minted here in Georgia. There's another place I can't call it right off the bat. So let me see what else I got. Okay, this is 1998 again. 1998. Where the 1998 folks at? 1998. That make 4. Let's see. 9 pennies that I have represent 1998. Is that the year you were born? Who was born in 98? Who was born in 98? Should have got a penny to represent you. Who was born in 98? Okay. Let me see. Let me do one more. Let me do one more. Okay, we got 2002. 2002. And it has the letter D on it underneath the date, the year. So that means it was created in Denver. But that's a 2002 penny. It's pretty good. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It has a nice little sheen on. This is made out of mainly zinc. After 1982, then they started making it out of zinc, the metal zinc, because they're trying to cut down on the cost of printing it, minting it. So they're tried to use metal that costs less than what the value of the penny itself. So before 1998, it was copper. Before 1982, pardon me, before 1982, it was copper. After 1982, it's zinc that is predominantly made out of for the cost, to cut down on the cost. And so that's the very reason why they're not printing anymore, because it costs too much for the value of the penny. So, but it was created in Denver, 2002. I got 2 pennies. I got 2 pennies to represent y'all year. Is that you? Is that you? 2002? Okay, let me see. Let me see. What else? Who else I got up in here in my little change purse? 2004. 2004. Is that your year? That you was born in 2004? I got a penny to represent it. 2004. As a matter of fact, I got 4 pennies so far that represent the year 2004. Oh, don't pop up. That's my auntie, y'all. Hey, Auntie Bessie. Bessie K. Hey, Auntie Bessie. Auntie Bessie got U and K on here. U and K, y'all stop by to see Shuga. To say, hey, Shuga. That's my auntie, y'all. My auntie, when she say Shuga, yeah, just making you feel like a little kid. Say, hey, Shuga. Hey, Auntie. That's my Auntie Bessie. I'm on here sharing my pennies. Pennies, they not making them no more. They ain't making them no more, Auntie. They said it costs too much to make the penny. So, I'm on here sharing my pennies. I was talking about how I can't pass up a penny on the ground. I got to pick it up because it's too valuable. As a kid, pennies was the lowest currency that we could find on the ground and still be able to buy something with it. So, hey, Auntie, how your morning going? Hope your morning's going good. Yeah, I hope it's going good. It's just, boy, I tell you, it's good to see everybody popping up. I see you popping up. See the bubble show up. It's like, hey, they come to see Shuga on her Facebook post. Stop by to see me. It's good to see the bubbles. So let me see what penny it is. This is 2009. This penny was made in 2009. So that make, how old are you if you was born in 2009? And it's 2026 now. How old are you? It's 2026, 2009. Do the math. Put it in the comment section. If that's the year you was born, do the math. So let me see. Let me see what else I got here. Let me see. Look at my auntie. My auntie popped on here. She popped on here. It's good to see y'all. It's Good to see you. So, okay, well, we got 1978. That's the 1978 penny. 1978. How old is that person? If you was born in 1978 and this penny was created in Denver because it has a letter D underneath the date, the year, 1978. Let me see if I got any pennies that's from 1978. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got a few pennies representing 1978. As a matter of fact, 5, 10, 15. I got 19 pennies that's representing 1978. If that's the year you was born, should got a penny to represent the year you were born. Yep, I sure enough do. I was 8 years old. I was 8. Living in my hometown, Bainbridge, Georgia. I was 8 years old. Yep. Had to be about 3rd grade. Had to be about 3rd grade. That would have put me at Elkin King Elementary School. Okay. This 2006. All right, where the 2006 babies at? If you was born in 2006, I got a penny to represent your year. 2006. And that makes 7 pennies that I have representing the year 2006. It doesn't have a letter underneath, so that means it was minted in Philadelphia. It was created at the facility there in Philadelphia. It's shiny, y'all. Shiny, 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 shiny. It's shiny. It's a pretty penny. Yep. Got just a little bit of spot right there on the butt. But this penny is still 20 years old. 2006. This penny is 20 years. It's been in existence for 20 years. And of course, you know, that 78 penny. That 78 penny been in existence for how long? I said do the math. Put it in the comment section. 2026, 78. How old is that penny? Okay, let's see what else I got. I got 2007. 2007. That's 2007 penny. Is that you? 2007. I got 9 pennies representing the year 2007. 2007, that make it how old? 19. You're 19 years old according to the year we in right now. We are in 2026. Now, you may see this years later, but right now, this is representing 2026. Okay. We got 1994. And it got the letter D on it. It was printed in Denver. 1994. It was printed in Denver. 1994. Is that you? Who was born in 1994? Got 5 pennies to represent the 1994 babies. If that's when you was born, sure you got 5 pennies representing the year you were born. 1994. That will make you how old? Put it in the comment section. Make you how old? You were born 1994 and it's 2026. How old are you? Okay, this is another one. This is another 1994. Okay, this back to back. Letter D. It was created in Denver. Oh, come here. Come here. I have to pick it up. Come here. 1994. That makes, what we got? That's 6 pennies representing 1994. Look at there. That was back to back. 1994. Is that you? Let's see what else. Let me see. I'm going to do 2 more. I'm going to do 2 more, y'all. I'm going to do 2 more. I could be here all day. I really could. Looking at these pennies and seeing what year represent. Was years on them. Okay, this is 1978 again. This is a 1978. Is that your year? 1978. Is that your year? Huh? Well, guess what? Sugar got 20 pennies that represent the year 1978. If that's you, hooty hoo. If that's you, hooty hoo. I got a penny to represent you. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, we got 2003. 2003. Is that your year? Because I only got 2 pennies that represent the year 2003. Only 2 so far. So far, I got a lot of pennies. I'm going to go through them. And hopefully I get to your year. Hopefully I got a penny to represent the year that you was born, because they're no longer making them anymore. 2025 of November of last year was the last time they printed pennies up. And it's officially, that's a wrap. So whatever's in circulation now, you can still spend them, but over time they'll become less and less and less in circulation, because we're in this digital world as well. But for them coming up with tangible money to spend, they probably just round up. And say, okay, yeah. So you don't have to try and spend a penny, because they ain't making them no more. So, okay. Last but not least, 2001. 2001, I got 10 pennies to represent those born in 2001, and that make you how old? 25. 2001. Uh-huh. Yep. 2001. Make you 25 years old. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, you got pennies to represent you. I'm gonna come across somebody's age that's represented in these pennies. I'm gonna come across somebody. I'm pretty sure I got a penny to represent everybody, possibly at least within the last 2-3 decades, at least. You know, I got one that represent the year 49. 1 penny for somebody born in 1949. Then I got a penny with somebody born in 1951. And then got a penny with somebody born in 1940. And then got a penny with somebody born in 1948. You know, but hey, but all the pennies I got, there's a chance that your year will be represented up in Sugar's pennies. There's a chance that it'll be represented. But until then, we'll keep going through. But I'm just glad to see people pop up on my live. My family, my niece, K-Baby, my auntie Bessie. That's on my daddy's side. My daddy's baby sister. My auntie Bessie. Yeah. My auntie Bessie. Yep. I love y'all. I love you. And I'll be back on in the morning between 10 and 11. I'll pop on and I'll stay on here and interact. If you got something to say, you can put it in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up, heart, whatever you want to do, because I'm live. I'm actually here. I'm actually on here interacting. I am, and I enjoy it. I do. Talking about somebody's business, telling somebody happy birthday, singing to the sun, eating my Cheerios, doing my dishes, talking about something old, all while seeing who gonna pop up and say, hey, Sugar, I just come to sit a spell here on your Facebook porch with you. Is that all right? And I'm like, yeah, that's all right. Come on, let's just sit a spell. Let's just sit a spell and chit-chat. Y'all chit-chat. Get chit-chat in the comment section. Chit-chat. And if you feel inclined that you like my content, you like what I do, you know, there's that little star button down there. If you want to purchase you some stars and tip the content creators that you like to frequent their page, you get to tip them. 1 star equals a penny. I don't turn down pennies. Y'all already know that. I don't turn down pennies. Pennies are valuable, even though they're no longer in print, but they are valuable because they still take one more to make a whole dollar. 99 just won't do. You need one more to make a dollar. So I grew up using pennies as my currency as a kid. I could buy me a piece of candy at least. So y'all want to shoot me some pennies? I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And on that note, listen, I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to sing my little Shuga Shootin' Breeze theme song. I'm going to sing my way on the way up out of here. Shuga Shootin' Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shootin' Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shootin' Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shootin' Breeze, y'all. Hey, Shuga Shootin' Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shootin' Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shootin' Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shootin' Breeze, y'all. Random when it hits me, I run with it. Hey, random when it hits me, I run with it. That's my song. Y'all get your theme song. Come up with your one. Sing it to yourself. It'll make you feel good. On that note, I'm going to go, y'all. Love you. Mwah.